Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Danganronpa 2. I'm Karen Maku.
I'm Doom Dragon.
Okay, since we're in the trial, this is going to be a 1 hour episode. This is how we're going to handle trial episodes from now on.
Yeah, just do it by the hour.
Yeah. I've already, set up my skills and stuff. I don't need to look over the clues because fuck that. And let's get started.
Sorry, I'm eating sours.
Let's begin with a simple explanation.
I really like these sour candies too.
Oh, I'm glad you like them.
I paid like $7 for this little tiny bag of them though. It's ridiculous.
The killer is, and vote for who done it.
Sorry, hang on.
If you vote correctly, then only the
Find
blackened
my
will
mouth
receive
full.
punishment.
Well,
But if
stop.
you pick the wrong
Stop from being,
person,
having your mouth full.
I
No.
will punish
Okay.
everyone besides
Anyway.
the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
A delicious cream soda.
No matter how many times I hear it, it's such a cruel rule.
Monami, shut
Now
up.
then, let's
Shut
first
up.
discuss
You're not even like a
Motive,
thing.
that masterpiece of gaming,
Right?
Twilight Syndrome murder
Like she's not
case.
even a thing, dude. She's an
Who cares
object.
about that game?
The outcome of this
Well, I'm
trial
gonna be
should
her,
be
am I right?
determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
I still like to believe that like Gundam is not actually heterochromic. He just wears a contact because he thinks it makes him look cool.
Imagine if it fell out during,
Then let's try discussing that.
It's just like a free time hanging out with him or something like that.
Yeah, it's like it falls out and then he's like scrambling on the floor. It's like, no, don't move.
Nobody move! Nobody move until I find the contact that lets me view into Satan's butthole.
Although that is just our joke about Monokuma making an announcement that he's lost his contact somewhere on the island.
His like weird shaped eye thingy, and he's like, nobody move anywhere, okay? Stay right where you are! Nobody move! No murders! I will come by and look for it, and I will make an announcement when I find it, okay? Everything's on pause until I find my contact! And everybody's just sitting there like, Jesus Christ, does he not have another one? Like, dude.
Shit, the characters in the game, oh, okay. And the high school girl who got killed at the beginning looks like one of the characters from the fucking third game.
Wow.
Even Stavro is a very
Skibbity bobbity boobity bibbity bibbity.
Just
Just like in the middle of a trial, you're just like, excuse me, Your Honor. He makes a fair point, but did you consider skip bop bibbity bop boop bop bop bibbity bop bop boop?
The true identity of Girl A is Mikan?
Is he? I wasn't paying attention. My eyes are CDs. Help! Mikan, calm down. Just throw an empty soda can at her every time she freaks out.
Throwing shit at her wouldn't be good.
No, but it'd make you feel better. I
Why?
don't know. It's fun to throw shit at people.
Why am I in a video game? That's an infringement of my right to privacy.
And then Q. Yep, there she is.
Trashy pig shit like you doesn't have.
You talk mad shit for someone who could fit into a cookie jar.
I like how Chiaki says it so calmly.
Yeah, I think that's meant to be like her.
She's Girl B.
Is she? You sure about that?
He was short and foul mouthed.
Short and foul mouth.
Probably Hyoka.
I love that that's like
That's like the complete
the add-on to
opposite
her
of
is
me.
short.
Anyway.
She's just a very unpleasant person.
Yeah, I'm so glad that, she's making it all the way to the end.
Yeah, she has such a rich character development arc. We're bullshit.
Oh, wait, what's the question?
I wasn't
Hajime,
paying
why'd you
attention.
take the question from me? Hajime!
No, my question! No!
Ibuki.
Oh god, no! My question is gone! What am I even gonna be? God, see, I love it.
It's fucking Mahiru.
I love that fucking Chiaki is standing like right next to goddamn Nekomaru. Cause it just shows off that like he's basically Shaquille O'Neal standing next to a regularly
Just
sized
grabs
person.
her head.
Yeah, he could.
Guy F is Fuyuhiko.
Yeah, the guy involved in the case.
Aren't you guys?
I still love that one interview with like Andre the Giant,
I was in a
where the
game.
guy is like, "Look at his hand; it is the size of my head," and Andre just fucking grabs his face.
Wasn't there another person whose life last name was
And
also
the guy's like so calm about it, like just showing off how much bigger it is, but it's so funny.
on the staff roll.
Oh man.
Just excited.
I guess so, man. God damn, it sucks that Andre the Giant's dead.
Oh shit.
What's happening?
We're talking about the credit roll.
Oh, right.
Why do you keep saying there were 2 Kuzurikis?
Because
That
there
doesn't
were,
make any sense.
because there were 2 Kuzuryus. Calm down, Monami.
There can't possibly be one person with more than one name. No one else in my family's name is Nekomaru. Explain that, scientist.
Oh, wait, what? To call me out like that and Hagito, you're definitely someone I shouldn't mess with.
I mean, you could always like throw an empty Pringles can at his head and have it make that really satisfying doink sound.
The reason Fuyuhiko's last name Kuzuryu appears twice is probably because he had a little sister.
I thought it was his older sister.
Nope, little.
Damn.
In the game, Guy F.
She must have been microscopic.
mentions that
He's
has
already
a
so
sister.
short. Look at his
I
little
just
baby
take the
face.
picture of the girl who's like fucking like his sister, like the guy, the person in the game who's his sister, and I just shrink him down to like the size of like I don't know one of the like
No
gravel
doubt that
pieces.
Guy F had a little sister.
Just like there running around, just like, hey, Fuyuhiko, come on
The
in.
sister actually appeared in the game.
Fucking
That's why the
Thumbelina
name
bitch.
Kuzuryu appeared twice. By the way,
Anyway,
what role did Guy
I'm glad that
F's
line of
little
jokes
sister,
just completely
the other
ceased.
Kuzuryu, play?
Anyway, though,
You probably noticed, right?
okay, so they're discussing just like the generals of the video game case, right?
Yeah, because Monokuma said that this the case of the game heavily ties to the case we were investigating. A high school girl who died at the beginning.
I see.
Bummer.
She was already dead.
She tripped and banged her head on a baseball bat 37 times. It was a really hard
Well,
trip.
She wasn't the one who got hit with the bat.
It wasn't?
No,
But it
she was the girl who died in the music room.
It's clear that girl
You know what?
is not
We'll find out how she died.
But the bat wasn't in that room, so.
Well, I'm saying that, like, even if that wasn't how she died, we're gonna find out how she died.
She tripped on the gravel 37 times.
She accidentally activated the human pinball glitch in that room.
She's just hitting all the desks, even the pianos. She like broke the window.
being sarcastic, dumbass.
Can you imagine if, like, glitches were an actual real life thing? How much worse that would be, just for day-to-day existence.
Cause imagine you're like going to Walmart and it's like, hey mom, on the way out, can I get a chocolate bar?
All of a sudden, you're like 37 feet in a different direction, stuck in a rack of clothing.
I was just saying, like that'd just be the back rooms, man.
Well, yeah.
It's definitely based
I do like the premise of the brack rooms,
The brack rooms.
which is this that you trip and then all of a sudden you're in a different universe.
Well, there's some videos where it's like you don't even trip. You could just be standing there and then like the collision on the ground you're standing on just disappears.
Yeah, which like I don't know why that's so funny to me. It's just that like the way you accidentally access other realities is just through like just being a dumbass and having bad luck.
It happened just the other day.
About that, you're probably thinking
Did he already reveal that it's been like a long time, or is this like going to be the bombshell?
Shut the fuck up. You
Because I know he revealed that like the memories were taken. Has he revealed how long it's been?
never got
Yeah,
the
he.
fact that
I don't
game
think
is
he's
based
like
on true
said how
events,
long it's
huh?
been.
Okay, I understand your attitude toward this.
But I think
class
this is
trial
Fuyuhiko
now.
definitely just being stupid.
Nagito, you
Well,
seem to be
yeah.
doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. You suspect he's the killer?
I suggest a fight. Last man standing is innocent.
It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping
I
stone.
like my
Last
odds.
man standing is guilty.
I'd be much
He like
happier
beats
if
everyone. Is like, wait a minute.
wasn't the killer. Okay, you're starting to appear.
It's like he just did not think it through at all.
Anyway, now we've established who all the
Uh.
characters in the game are.
I don't know. Oh my god, his junk.
I know, right? He has like such a defined bulge for some reason. He's just hanging out there at like head level to everyone else.
Is Fuyuhiko and the first victim in the
Like, you ever see the video of like someone doing a slam dunk over someone else and they just got a face full of that dude's crotch?
Well, that's very unfortunate for them.
Yeah,
If
it's a
so,
bummer.
then go
What if like the person jumping was like, well, you've locked yourself into this fate, and he like as he's jumping wraps his legs around the person's head.
Just like encapsulates him and it's just like, I'm following through!
maybe it's related to
I mean, he'd probably get a penalty for doing that.
I think you'd get a little more than a penalty.
It's not that against the rules.
Show me in the rule book where it explicitly says if I'm doing a slam dunk over someone, I can't wrap my legs around their head.
Excuse me. Show me in the rule book where it says my dick can't smoothly slide down the opponent's throat.
Sensually, I might add. One would argue romantically, but I don't know if we're gonna go that far, okay? I just want to know, show me in the rule book where it says I can't sensually rub my meat over my opponent's mouth while making eye contact. Show me in the rule book. Show me in the rule book. Word for word.
And then everyone in the crowd's like, what the fuck's wrong with this guy?
What is happening right now? We came for a basketball game.
I paid $12 for this ticket to watch my kid, like, play.
$12 would be a cheap basketball game.
I know, it's like $25. I paid $25 for this ticket, and I have to sit here and listen to this guy argue with the fucking ref.
About why it's okay that he just slapped his dick across another man's face. What a time to be alive.
Was scared I should be able to zoom why based on the kind of girl E interfered with. Shit, what, huh?
Girl E was the killer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like, what a time to be alive. I can come for the basketball, stay for the ball debate. Good lord.
Sorry, I like how the two girls next to him are freaking out.
Yeah, they're both just, well, I mean, if you had to stand next to this guy, you'd probably be having a bad time too. Look at him. It's like something evil you pulled out of your drain.
Midnight incarnate.
Midnight, but he's all white.
Midnight, but he's a person.
Yeah, he does have that same chaotic energy as Midnight, huh?
Just see Nagito running back and forth from room to room based off of where people are walking.
Sits there and screams at the blinds for no reason and then looks at you.
Lunge face first into the patio doors.
Jump and wrap his arms around you when you're walking past.
Waits for you to walk past in the most inconvenient time and then punches you in the ass.
Actively try to knock shit out of your hands when you're holding something.
He doesn't do that to me.
Yeah, well, you know what?
I just think he doesn't like you.
You know what I think is that he sucks.
So mapping as you play is the basic.
Nerd!
I mean, it is him.
I mean, yeah. Have you ever seen the, there was this goddamn, I love watching videos from, like, old wrestling. Because I forgot who it was. I think it was Stone Cold Steve Austin, but I might be wrong about that. Who was, like, shit-talking some guy. And he just looks at me and goes, nerd! And then just scoffs and walks away.
I don't know what he's yelling about. He doesn't have the cream that rises to the top.
I also love the one that was, oh fuck, I think it was Vince McMahon, who just sat there and went, women! And then got into his limousine. It's just like, what the fuck?
What does that mean? What are you trying to say?
I wish I could remember the context. I think it's like one of the divas had just gotten done shit talking him, and he just went like Richard Nixon.
Is that what he's the reason why they joke about him doing that in fucking Futurama?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Because it's like that's just the way he talks, right?
I don't know if Nixon ever actually did that. I think a lot of people made jokes about it because he had fucking like those jowls. I don't know if he ever, like, in the middle of a speech was like, and we're gonna show them what we're about.
I don't know. It would have been really funny if he played into it.
Man, I wish. Futurama came out well after Nixon.
I know.
Which, like, Futurama's coming back, so that's kind of interesting. Can't wait to see how that goes.
Man, I really hope that they manage to, like, keep up the quality.
I do too, man. Futurama was amazing. Like, I wish we had. Our presidents are getting lamer. Because, like, we used to have presidents like Roosevelt who got shot in the middle of one of his speeches and then said, quiet, I've been shot, and then delivered a 90-minute speech. and then just left the bullet in, like didn't have it removed or anything like that.
Oh, full of fucking Von Karma.
Yeah, who was it? There was this other president who got shot and then beat the hell out of the dude who shot him.
There was one.
Jefferson, I think?
I don't know if he was a president because I like don't know the context of the video, but it was like some guy giving a speech and a balloon popped and he was like missed.
Oh, that was Bush.
That was Bush?
Yeah, like he straight up like I think it was Bush. No, it wasn't Bush. It was
Other girls were waiting
oh my
for
god,
that.
dude.
Well, I mean, it wasn't Barack. I can tell you that. It was very white.
Ronald Reagan. I think it was either Reagan or Bush. I think it was Reagan who like the balloon pops and he like ducks a little bit and he goes, "Missed me." Like, God, our presidents are getting lamer. I'm not trying to get political in any aspect, but like, I'm sorry. When was the last time a president got shot and then beat the hell out of the guy who shot him?
Yeah, because it's like old-timey presidents were badass and fought. Like, actually, they didn't just sit in their seats.
Like, I think it was Jefferson again who would like challenge people to duels, and his method for dueling was to let the other guy shoot him, because the rules of a duel state that it's not over until either A, one person is dead, or B, both persons have shot.
After she killed the first victim
Shit, what
of
was the
music,
question?
I don't know.
What did Girl E do?
I don't know.
She just broke the window in the music room.
Man, I forget how deep his voice is
I know.
sometimes. That is a grown-ass man's voice.
So how did Girl E get from
Imagine you
outside
go
the
to him and it's like, we want a purebred cat, and then he's like, of course.
I have this new one named Fluffy Cuddlekins
You need to go through the
with a
entrance.
wonderful coat.
Plus,
Is that
the
thing?
entrance
I
hall.
don't know.
The other 4 girls should have been there.
That's right, they were there.
Correct.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shut.
Oh wait, the broken to the vase.
No. Fuck!
Whee! Miss me, stupid.
I am stupid.
Used a hidden passage.
But yeah, I think it was.
Twilight's hidden passageway is the world's best.
Shut up. God, you're great. But yeah, no, it was like Jefferson would like let his opponent shoot him because that would give him time to line up his shot,
We need to go back.
which
We
like.
need to go through the
Like that actually is just a straight up pro gamer move, I'd say. You know,
Those are the games they were playing back then.
like I think you've won the game if you just straight up.
Wasn't the window breaking?
Man. Roosevelt was an amazing president. He fought Bigfoot
Then
once.
what broke to make that
Like,
sound?
come on, man.
Vase?
What was another thing he did? Oh yeah, well he was out in the woods hunting a cougar with 2 other guys, and then he found some claim jumpers. Or like no, they were dudes who like stole his canoe. So he built a new canoe, hunted those guys down, beat the hell out of them, arrested them.
Now he has 2 canoes.
Arrested them, and then like held them under arrest for like I think it was something like several days until they got back to civilization, where he then threw them in prison. Like, what the fuck, man? When did our presidents get lame?
With that key,
Like, Jesus.
from the hall,
I don't know.
turned the key
I
in the
figured
office,
probably around like the early 2000s.
and went
Yeah.
back to waiting
That's probably
for
when
the
it started to
music
dip off.
I guess so, man. Who was it who got like jerked off in the Oval Office?
Wait, someone got jerked off in the Oval Office?
Oh crap! It was like that huge conspiracy theory. He got like
The murder had just
he
occurred.
had sex in the Oval Office.
Was it like during a meeting, like long before the whole like Zoom thing was going on?
It is way before.
I know, that's why I say long before, because it's like he was probably the first to do it, because it's like the only time you're caught doing anything in the Oval Office is when other people are there, or you're like making a broadcast from there, and it's like, of all the times you chose to have sex in the Oval Office,
I think it was JFK who got like a blowjob in the Oval Office. Oh
It's
crap!
like-
I wish I
'cause
could
it's like,
remember.
seriously, are you telling me that there wasn't any other time for you to do that?
Yeah, no, like I think that's the thing though, is like the power trip of doing it in the Oval Office. Like you're literally in the most important building in the entire United States of America,
But
and
I
you're
don't
getting a BJ.
Can you like do it at any other point of the day? Like a part of the day where you're probably not gonna have a meeting?
It was the Monica Lewinsky scandal. I wish I could remember who it was who she blew. I like how I can remember the name of the person who blew the president and not the president who got blown. I'm almost
'Cause he's
certain
not
it was.
important.
I'm almost certain it was Kennedy. She came out well after the fact. She was like, "Oh yeah, by the way, I gave him a blowjob in office." I also remember when like Bush had to apologize on live TV in front of the entire nation for having butt chugged in college, which is
What's butt chugging?
it's when you like do a handstand and then shove a beer bottle up your ass.
Oh, they did that in Jackass.
Yeah, because apparently it like absorbs the alcohol faster or something like that. I don't know if
Well,
that's true.
I mean, technically, that part of your body is supposed to absorb liquid, so your shit comes out as like a solid mass.
I guess so, but like, it's hilarious to me that like he had to apologize on live TV in front of millions of people. I think there have been 2 Bushes in office, and I never distinguish. I just say Bush. Anyway, though, yeah, he went on live TV and he apologized in front of millions of people. He's like, "I'm so sorry that I butt chugged in my younger days. I was a different man." It's like, dude, don't apologize. You were a party animal. Hell yeah. That's what I want in a president. I want a president who knows how to have fun.
Do it now. Let's see if you can still do it.
Yeah. We do a handstand. I got a 12-pack right here. Like, come on, man.
What kind of beer is it? Bud Light? No.
It's Bush.
A weapon inside the music.
Uh-huh. Yeah, what's up?
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
What's going on? Cody, stop being quiet.
Sorry, I'm being texted by my grandma.
Attacked her with the fish tank.
Yeah, just bonk her over the head with the entire tank.
There's a piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
Cody, you're just gone.
Investigation conducted
Hang on, I'm texting my grandma.
It's on that big a scale too?
Oh wait, hang on.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
You okay? You okay?
Yes!
There you go.
I agree with that.
I consent to that. That's so weird that like that's the word they choose. Like, yeah, it's the proper word, but like it's so rarely used in that connotation. It's normally used in reference to, you know,
I got it
certain
right.
lascivious activities.
God, because it's like the thing. I don't know. I like the conversation they were having while you were busy texting grandma.
Sorry, man. I'm sorry I have a loving relationship with my family.
I know that you do. I just mean, can it like wait until we're done recording?
I don't know, man. She gets upset. Plus, if I don't text her back immediately, she'll start spamming me.
Because it's like Gundam was. He threw out the idea that she was beaten with the piano.
So that definitely absolves Hyoko. Her weak little baby. I feel like the fact that the person's head was beaten absolves Hyoko. Like, her weak little baby arms couldn't even pick up like a cup of water. Like, it would be a miracle to see her like holding an ice cream cone.
There's like a picture later of her that makes her look so fucking pitiful.
Like, I'm almost certain she struggles to lift those gummy bears to her mouth. Bitch is built like Cruella DeVille.
No. I showed you that like thing with Cruella earlier today. No, there's nothing built quite like Cruella.
I was very upset that you made me watch that.
I just needed you to understand.
That felt like a fever dream to watch, if I'm being honest.
I watched the whole show. You just watched the last episode.
And yet I was very uncomfortable the entire time. I was not okay with that situation of seeing Cruella DeVille looking like a Meat Canyon character.
And the thing is, it's official Disney property too. It's not a Meat Canyon like parody.
So canonically, Cruella DeVille looks like she died and then a very bad necromancer managed to bring her back by sheer luck.
An apprentice necromancer brought her back as his like first try.
God, she looks like in like Night of the Living Dead when the fucking 2,4,5 trioxin mixes into like a zombie and they come back and they look all weird. That's what she looks like, man.
Because it's like,
I should watch Night of the Living Dead.
because she has that like spray that makes her wrinkles go away, and then it's like leaning more into like the necromancy thing where it's like she's getting pulled into the machine and her face cracks.
Yeah, and also that spray can knock people out and then also at the same time is acidic.
Yeah, which she's just spraying all over herself. There's a scene where she's driving and she's spraying it directly into her eyes.
Yeah, she like sprays that into her like face 87 times a minute. So like
Was that supposed to mean something? Did she do that a lot in the original movie?
No.
Oh, right, it was smoke.
Yeah, because she had her, like, cigarette, so I guess maybe that's why they had the spray instead.
Were they not? Maybe it says she wasn't allowed to smoke anymore. She is, like, 1,000 years old.
Well, I mean, also, it's harder to get away with that kind of stuff.
I don't know, because it's like...
Like, how often do you really see smoking in kids shows and stuff like that?
I'm trying to think, like, do they allow smoking anymore? And, like, even
I don't
if
think they do.
Wait, fuck, what was the question?
What was going on?
Oh, shit, what was
Oh,
the
God,
question?
they took my question again.
Oh,
Look at Hiyoko's stupid little face.
She's just sitting there.
Help!
No, I want to leave you in there. A guy
Answer,
F.
you got 5 seconds.
It was Guy F. I don't know what the question was, but I'm pretty sure it was Guy F.
You got lucky, man.
Okay, but like, let's see, what shows have... Come back!
Sorry.
What shows have, smoking in it?
I'm trying to keep an eye on the timer, too. I got a rack of ribs going.
Guy F is
I want to say Star, but I'm not sure.
just a story in a
They
video
don't have
game,
smoking
isn't
Star.
it? That's
I don't know, Glossary seems like the kind of character who would just randomly whip out just like, I don't know, a pipe.
A fat cigar.
Nah, he's more of a pipe guy.
I mean, normally when they're using a pipe, it's like blowing out bubbles.
I mean, I guess, but like, shows are more likely to pull out a pipe than just an actual cigarette.
I guess so, but it's pretty rare to see a pipe.
Memories were like totally stolen.
Sorry, I'm trying to have this conversation with you, but I'm also thinking about what Disney show am I gonna watch next.
Dude, Cruella de Vil looks like her blood has been replaced by Botox.
Well, I'm pretty sure her blood has been replaced with whatever's in that fucking bottle that she's spraying in her face.
Fun fact about Botox, by the way, it is called Botox. It's toxin produced by a bacteria.
And we just inject it.
Yeah, you just shove that shit in your face. And another fun fact.
Wait, so does that mean it's like naturally occurring?
I mean, we found a way to synthesize the toxin without having to use the bacteria. I think that's how that works.
Is it safer that way?
I mean, well, yeah. Because, okay.
I don't know, I'm just asking, because sometimes, like, the natural one is more safe or whatever.
Nah, I think
Fuck, what was the question? Display the problem. In actuality, there is an important shared point with Girl E and Mahiru's murder. It's the fucking metal bat, right?
Is it?
I can prove it with this.
Okay.
I'm not sure the
Anyway, though.
twins are unrelated.
Which, I think, fun fact, if I remember correctly, like, the full name for Botox is literally just, like, Botoxin. If I might be wrong about that.
I mean, I think you might be right. That seems like the kind of disappointment my life would bring.
Anyway, though, and interestingly, the bacteria that produces Botox is in the same family of bacteria that causes tetanus,
There's no way we can
which is what happens. You get it when you like touch rusty metal and shit
Yes.
like that. Weirdly enough, that whole family of bacteria produces toxins that attack the human muscular system, which is really weird. I guess not specifically the human muscular system, but still. God, you have such blank eyes in that sprite.
It's because she was fucking, like, acting insane here. Because it's like, she's definitely an unhinged character. No one acts like this all the time unless they're unhinged.
Yeah, but she's also like, it's pretty obvious that she would never be a killer. Because like characters like this, they're all bark and no bite.
She's also too short to do it.
Yeah, and too small and weak and pitiful. Like imagine her trying to kill Nekomaru.
Imagine her trying to kill anyone.
She could take down Teru, I think.
No,
She got the drop on him.
Teru. She would try to take down Teru, and then Teru would overpower her, and something awful would happen.
I don't know, man. I feel like if she caught him off guard, she could get him.
What do you mean? The true killer played that.
Teru
I don't know.
doesn't
We already
strike
joke about Teru committing other crimes besides murder. I think he has the strength to overpower Hiyoko.
Ah, he's got them like little tiny arms though.
Are you sure?
To try to set up for Yuriko.
I don't know.
Are you saying?
Yeah, other than Teru, I really can't see her actually killing anybody here. And I think she'd only get Teru if she was really lucky. Like getting him from behind with like a bazooka or something like that. What happened? I wasn't paying attention.
Peko is accusing Hiyoko, saying that, like, you do know that we all know that you're the killer. You left so many clues at the crime scene.
Oh, you get so many clues. Look at all these clues that I have. I got tons of clues. She just brings up how she was like crapping her guts out in the first trial. Actually dying. That wasn't a thing, was it?
What do you mean?
Like Hiyoko like having an absolute poo party in the bathroom of the first trial.
Peko?
What did I say?
Hiyoko?
No, I didn't. Shut up. Anyway.
Accusing me of killing
That wasn't a thing, right? That was like a coincidence, wasn't it?
Hang
I
on.
think it was used to like absolve her.
The Prince of the Beach. I think that's it.
Doubt Yoko.
Because it's like
Do you know
it
where
protected
Yoko is?
Peko from being like accused of someone.
Beach house, the scene of the crime.
Sorry,
Can't
being.
consent to that.
But I didn't go to the beach.
Oh,
Oh wait, no, that's not it.
are you sure?
Is it? Maybe.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Sorry, I wanted to bring up the note that said that she went to the beach house, but like,
Wait a minute.
I don't know. Maybe both of them
Should
will
have
work.
been at the beach house
But you
here.
probably have to do the note later
I will do the note later.
to like reinforce it.
Because it's like there's, like I said, there's only one case in the entire the series, as far as I know, where like they don't use all the clues, and it's not. We already passed that one
For now.
for now.
Like Nikons based on how ugly they
You
are.
are not doing a very good job of trying to like absolve
You know, we might
yourself.
just execute you just for funsies, just to get you out of here.
Yeah, I mean, does it count as murder if we all just kind of like ignore you and stop helping you survive on this island?
Because it's like we might just like lock you out of your beach house and have you fend for yourself.
Yeah, there's no wild animals here, but I'm sure that a very aggressive breeze could take you out.
Not to mention Mahiru's gone, so there's no one who's gonna take pity on you.
Yeah, nobody here likes you anymore.
Especially not
bully.
Mikan. She's not gonna let you into her fucking house because of how shit you treat her.
Dude, we are just bullying this child.
She deserves it. She bullies everyone.
That's true. Quick tip for you, anybody who's getting bullied. Bullies never play fair, so turn some kneecaps backwards on your way out.
About the door.
Don't
There's
do
no-
anything illegal though.
Mahiru's
Don't do anything illegal. Just remember, there's no shame in losing, but there is shame in going down without a fight.
Because remember, this is the internet. You need to put that disclaimer up, or else they're gonna blame us for like inciting violence or something.
I'm not saying, like, you know, go out and pick fights with people, but, like, if you're being bullied, if you punch them in the face hard enough, chances are they'll stop. Like, chances are they'll realize that the juice ain't worth the squeeze no more.
remember when I went to the beach
So, you know, I'm not saying you should get into a fight, but I'm not saying you shouldn't get
Pretty
into
sure
a
you
fight.
guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily
None of us
routine.
care.
Because it's like at our school, that was definitely the only way to actually solve the problem because they didn't do anything about bullies.
Yeah, no. Now, remember that one dude who, like, you'd always screw with us, and one day I just straight up told him, I was like, man, if you keep doing it, I'm just gonna beat the hell out of you.
I see.
And he just laughed, and when I stood up and started walking towards him, he, like, very rapidly backed away while acting like he was winning. Were you there for that?
I don't know.
Really?
I wasn't.
Oh, man. That dude, like, I think that just kind of cemented.
Oh wait, was that
All other
L?
liars.
I think so, yeah.
Oh, I remember that dude.
Yeah.
I also understand why he's such an asshole. I know what happened to him.
Yeah, it was a bummer, but, like, still.
Yeah, that doesn't make me feel bad because it's like, just because that happened to you doesn't mean you need to treat other people outside of your situation like shit.
Yeah. You can always make the decision to be better.
Because it's like you didn't go through that, but you were horribly abused.
Only mentally. And a little physically.
Physically too. Don't leave that out. That,
Yeah, it wasn't as bad.
But like,
I did go
you
to
weren't
the
an
beach
asshole to
house,
people.
but only
I had like a
during
brief
my
tip.
morning walk.
I'll be the first to admit I had
Any
a
other time.
I mean, it
I
doesn't.
had a period of time where like I was bordering on being a bully, and then I just kind of realized that I didn't like that.
Well, I mean, everyone slips up, but it's like ultimately you ended up choosing to be nice in the end.
Yeah.
Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her? Is this a panel of idiots?
Shit.
Are you?
What clues do I have? Oh, fuck.
Good job, buddy.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, so we have to disprove that she never saw Mahiru, which I think that would be the letter. Not to this though. Oh.
Yes to this.
So I mean, like,
During your morning walk, huh?
what were we talking about?
We were talking about bullies, but I kind of want to get off this topic.
All right. So yeah, just to close the statement, if you're being bullied, take him out, man. Well, don't take him out. Don't take him out.
No violence. We don't condone that shit here.
But if they're violent to you, just like punch them in the face really hard. Or if they're beating you, if you're on your knees, like turn their kneecaps backwards, dude. Level the playing field.
If you're on your knees, you're perfect dick punching height.
Yeah. And if they don't have dicks, take out the knees.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Punch them there too. It still hurts, even if they want to say it doesn't.
That's true, but it doesn't hurt as much.
Because it's like in shows, they always show that like women getting kicked down there, and then it's like, oh, no balls, don't hurt. No, that shit hurts.
Yeah, I would imagine it hurts about as much as getting kicked in any other spot on your body.
Well, I mean, we also have that, like, you know, that part down there that has, like, double the nerves as, like, the dick.
But it's not going to hurt as much as, like, getting kicked in the nards because, like, you're biologically it hurts more.
I know, I'm just saying that, like, even though it doesn't hurt more than that, it will still be, like, a concentrated pain in that one area.
That's true. But, like, also, weird fact, dudes are, like, just psychologically predispositioned to laugh when they see another dude get hit in the nards. Because it's meant to stop the fight. So, fun fact for you today. It's like a whole psychological thing when you get hit in the nards.
Hey, I'm thinking about, like, Chihiro from the first game. And, like, them being in school pretending to be a girl. They're at gym class. And then they, like, get hit by a dodgeball in that area. And it's like, oh, man, that was really close. They almost hit you in the face. And Chihiro's just crumpled on the ground.
Like, standing there trying to pretend that, like, it only hurts a little bit. And it's like, yeah, you know, that's fine. Dude, I got hit in the nards with a basketball in the school. Not a great experience. But like he has to act like it hurts, but like not as much as it actually does. I mean, you probably could.
It's the truth.
Are you gonna play Ultra Despair Girls on the channel?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Especially since it takes place between V3 and, like, this game. So it has to be the next game we play.
Can we stream it? No, I don't have to be here for that.
You're being here for it.
I don't want to.
Seriously? I don't know. I didn't even write that letter.
I don't believe you. I don't know how to write.
Well, give us a sample of your handwriting.
Wait, isn't that the thing?
No.
She can't write.
No, she can write.
Okay.
She's a fucking high schooler.
She can't tie her own kimono.
That's because she's stupid.
Well, then the logic still applies.
A stupid person can write. I think what happens is that, like, we don't reference her handwriting, we reference the fact that, like, the two letters look exactly the same except for, like, a couple of words in it.
Which is to show that it was written by the same person.
Definitely written by the same person, but if it was written by either Mahiru or Hyoko, it wouldn't look exactly the same.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Shit, what? Hang on.
What's happening?
The hiding spot, it was...
Where did they hide?
Is it more drama that's going on at Grandma's house, or is she just chatting?
She wants to talk about cats. She wants to talk about cats.
Is Oreo doing something stupid?
No, it's like it's not even Oreo's doing anything specific. She just wants to talk about how Oreo and Midnight are doing.
Like how different they are, or
yeah, I don't. Midnight is like absolutely just sucking down crazy pills when we're not looking. He has like a bottle of me. She's like.
It's like he like goes into the living room and he like turns around, makes sure that like we're not following, and then like in the corner he just Kirby's some crazy pills into his mouth.
I just don't get what is going on with him. I am also here to say things, but don't worry about it.
Is there anyone that hasn't actually spoken? Sonia hasn't said anything.
Has she? I'm sure she's probably said something and we've been too busy saying bullshit.
Well, I don't think... Can you think of anyone who hasn't actually spoken during this trial?
I have not been paying attention.
Maybe Akane hasn't said anything?
I've been, like, completely zoned out, dude. I don't know, given that her sprite has changed, probably that she said something. Because I don't know that the sprites change unless they say something.
Whose trap is it?
Otherwise, they're just on their, like, normal resting.
You know, the one with the mask, maybe?
Man, I think this is the actual time where she's being vulnerable.
Who, Hyoko?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because it's like someone's definitely set a trap for her to fall into. And she's like realizing that she's not going to get out of it unless she like tells what she knows. You know?
Yeah, so like maybe she's like trying to... Like maybe she's trying to be genuine, but also the facade won't like drop.
Oh my god, you're finally saying something.
Oh, thank Gordon.
Thank Gordon.
Thank Gordon.
Commissioner Gordon?
Truly the greatest law. A guy who like really just needs to put Batman out of his job.
Justice is the one who killed Mahiru
I don't like Batman.
Why you? If you continue to
I
say
want the
such
timeline where
foolish
Batman
things,
made the
I
suit
shall tear you
that he said was going to fly, and then he jumps off the building, and that was the last anyone ever heard of Batman.
He like didn't die, but it kind of like just made Bruce Wayne realize that that was a stupid idea.
That made him realize that maybe this is a little too intense for him, so he retired immediately.
Like, you know, maybe I shouldn't do this kind of shit.
Back so soon, Mr. Wade. It's just, yeah. I don't think I'm doing that again.
Yeah, I think we could fill in that cave that we spent like $3.5 billion building. We could just fill that in.
Do you want me to relocate the bats, sir?
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm sure they'll be okay. The cave is the bats now. That way we don't have to change the name of the cave.
The cave belongs to the bats.
The backs.
The backs. The backs rooms.
The backs. Oh, man.
Okay, shit, the gummy bag.
Sinner who killed Mahiru.
Is that the thing that really does it?
I think it's the yellow gummy because of how out in the open it was.
Yeah, like the fact that it's like an obvious trap.
Yeah, like if someone was like hiding and was trying to hide that they were there, they would make sure that they didn't leave anything behind before they left.
So that's when you dropped the gummy.
That makes more sense.
You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward,
That's the thing that always gets them in these kinds of cases, is the person who like ends up making it too obvious.
Shit, I didn't get that.
Good job.
And that's how you left your footprints.
So far, all of this makes sense.
So, well, I mean, that means it's at the beginning. I missed it. Trying to figure out which clue I was gonna have to use. Is it really okay?
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery.
Because I haven't been paying attention, so like, I guess
Oh, I haven't been paying attention either. I've been talking to you.
My hero is a sinner. Trap. Maybe the gummy, like on that, to like agree
Yeah, but
that
that's
it's a trap.
but no, it's yellow or orange or
Oh.
whatever. So that means I would have to contradict what she's saying.
Right.
and weren't you also hiding in the closet?
Well, okay, you don't have a whole lot of room to
That's
talk
when you
there.
dropped the gummy.
Maybe
Sorry.
The gummy bag? I feel
Oh
like the
right.
dropping
Oh
the
wait,
gummy
I
would
get
be
it.
the
I get it.
thing.
I get it. It is the bag because something about like this particular brand of gummies isn't the kind of gummies that Hiyoko eats.
Yeah, it doesn't have yellow or whatever,
And weren't you also
which is weird. That means there's multiple brands of gummies on this island.
Well, they have a convenience store. Of course, there's gonna be multiple brands.
Really?
about that gummy?
Really?
Yeah.
Monokuma seems pretty lazy.
The only one childish enough
Monica-
to eat gummies is that
I was
midget
about to say
over
some
there.
Uh,
spoiler shit, but I'm just gonna hold off on that.
Yeah, how about you like hold back?
You're the one who worries about never getting taller.
You're a child.
Who likes to eat
You're
gummies.
shorter than him.
Yeah, I don't like his thing applies more than your
The
thing.
gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange.
Melon is like a very popular flavor in Japan. Speaking of, I have some like pineapple candies from my Tokyo Treats box
What
that I
if,
want to try.
what if we bought that honeydew lemon that like I think goes for like $300?
Oh yeah, the Emperor melon. Hang on, let me double check that price real quick.
That gummy
Cause
is
like
yellow.
I do know that like those melons are like
Don't have any yellow gummies.
dummy expensive. Why can't I remember how to spell
None of the gummy
Emperor?
bags in her cottage had any
Oh.
yellow ones.
Alright, let's see. Emperor's
We
melons.
can't assume Ryoko
How
is
much
the
is
one who
it?
dropped that yellow gummy.
Because it's like, it only counts if it's grown in very specific conditions.
It's definitely a trap. Damn it. Who
Look
would
at her,
set a trap
she's
like
fucking
this?
crying. She fucking
To get
deserves
my
it.
revenge, I'm gonna
Yeah.
bonk you on the head with all my might.
Hold on, you
At least I
little
think they're
bitch.
called Emperor
You think
melons.
you're in the clear just because I'm a little gummy?
I mean, there's this girl that I'm subscribed to who like bought the like super expensive melon just because she wanted to see if it was different, so I can send you the video.
Oh, it's called the Emperor of Melons. Japan Nagura melon. Okay, let's see.
Shit, fuck, this one.
I don't.
We're not done with Hyoko yet.
Just tell me how much the melons are.
There's evidence left.
Jesus, it's telling me about how to like farm the melons, how to grow the melons, the like proper treatments of the melons. I don't care. I just want to know how much the melons
We can
are.
thank Mahiru for it.
Oh wait, hang on. It's the fucking autopsy report.
Mahiru used her
Oh,
last
the
ounce
bar.
of strength and
Shut up.
That's expensive.
I like how you're not contributing to the trial at all, and you're
like,
currently
dude.
just talking about the prices of melons.
It's like 10,000, $200 per fruit.
Yeah, because it's like 10,000 is the amount of yen it is, right?
Yeah. Well, no, it's 200 American USD.
Yes.
Like it's 200 normal dollars. Apparently, in 2019, one was auctioned and sold for $45,000.
Damn, how good is this fucking melon?
Like Jesus Lord, that melon must taste like God.
Speaking of like weird shit that cost way too much, there's like this brand of cookies that I heard is so good that you need to like put your name on a wait list, and maybe once a month you have the chance of actually being able to purchase the cookies.
That does not sound worth it.
Apparently they're really good, and I kind of want to do it just because I want to see like how good could that cookie possibly be.
I never understand that kind of stuff though, where you like those things where it's like it's apparently so good you have to put on a waiting list, and it's like you might get it. Like
I think the reason it's on a waiting list is because like there's an ingredient in the cookies that take a long time to actually like be made.
I guess, but like I see those people buying like those $1,000 things of chocolate, and they're just like a little tiny ass square. Meanwhile, it hurts my heart if I go to the store and I have to pay $5 for a candy bar.
Oh well, but like in this thing, you're not getting just one cookie. You're getting like a whole box of different flavored cookies.
No. My point is that like you see those super expensive things online. It's like $1,000 for like whatever. Meanwhile, I go to the store and I want to get one of those like quadruple XL Hershey bars that are like $5, and I'm like,
Oh shit, Fihiko.
oh, he did shit.
Yeah, I completely
wow.
forgot he has a picture.
Don't they all have pictures when you get to the sword play thingy?
Not everyone has a picture, because some people die before they're allowed to.
Well,
You know what I mean?
I know what you knew what I meant.
Yeah, I
and
know.
you also just decided to be a little shit.
I'm just saying, because it's like there's some people who have like the cool like objection kind of thing, but like Teru doesn't have one. Shit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Did Terry not have one? Oh, that's because his didn't have a sword fight. That wasn't introduced. No, the sword fight was introduced.
Yeah, but
There's no sword
Teru,
fight.
we sword fought Mahiru. Uh oh.
Sorry, while you're doing this, I want to try like one of the snacks I got from my Tokyo Treats box. Just because it got me thinking.
Fucking hell!
Salt, like, candies. And I also cannot contribute in the slightest. Why is Fuyuhiko arguing? Or no, he's arguing that she is the killer, right?
Yeah.
Which that just makes you
I
more
can't get
suspicious.
past this. Uh oh.
That just makes you more suspicious, though.
Shit. I keep like not having enough hits for this final statement. Fuck. Uh oh. I think I might be stuck. Help.
Don't die. Is this bubblegum? Oh shit, this is bubblegum. Sorry, you're doing this. I'm having an awesome time with this bubblegum. I love the idea that you pull out an actual sword and like run at him.
She should be covered in
So what, dumbass?
It's the broken.
shower room.
Yeah,
There's a shower room inside after she moved the
but it's
body.
broken.
She just washed it off in the shower.
Except that you're stupid.
But yeah, even though we like the sword stuff was introduced and we were like going after Teru, he didn't get an objection thing
Why did Mahiru fight on his behalf?
because she didn't fight on Teru's behalf. She said her argument was that like the killer used night vision goggles, but we proved to her that it was Byakuya.
Wow, this gum lost its flavor after like 5 chews. I bit it like 5 times and it's fucking done.
I'm gonna look into those cookies that like cost way too much.
There's no way it's worth it.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way those. Hang on, do you remember the name of the cookies?
No, probably not, but there is someone who I watched, like, hang on. What was the question?
She can't get undressed by her, or she can't get dressed by herself.
Right.
Her clothes are fused to her body.
Her, like, sprite in the corner is slightly going up.
No, she can't get dressed by herself, because she can't do that. She can't tie the. Okay, man.
Oh, this isn't right.
Lonnie! Dude! Lonnie!
Sorry, I like crossed my eyes and just.
You were just somewhere else on a beach here in Seagulls.
Yeah, can't get dressed by yourself.
You were just completely mentally checked out.
Yeah, I was gone. I'm gonna try to look up the like cookie thing.
Okay, I was gonna look it up, but like, yeah, it's just I can't imagine that it's worth it. You know, like, dude, that just sounds like such a waste of money to me. Maybe it's because I grew up poor.
Hang on, I'm trying to find it.
What?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Is it called
She
Last
couldn't
Crumb?
even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take
Can I
a bath.
see it?
Smelled bad.
Is that it?
I'm checking, but like, there's so much shit just in my face that I can't see the cookies.
Oh god, the cookie website wants to use my cookies. The cookies came from inside the house.
I will say, those are some pretty damn good looking cookies.
They do look good, but like,
Damn right.
Because it's like, I think it is Last Crumb.
Safari Park Rangers want
12 handmade and freshly baked cookies, assorted by the head baker to showcase core flavor profiles that will either invoke past memories or make the present sweet enough to remember.
that sounds like the most bullshit thing I've ever heard in my life. If you eat these cookies, you will literally see Jesus Christ, and you will like have a memory of your mother. But like she'll actually love you, and your dad's gonna like come. Like, you know that
These
time.
cookies are so good, they'll give you false memories.
Do you remember that time your dad like came inside your room and said, "Son, you're such a disappointment"? Like, yeah, those cookies undo it.
You've never seen cookies like this. Shop our limited collection drops and become a true Last Crumb VIP.
These cookies will give you the power to travel back in time, so you can finally ask out your kindergarten crush. Keep in mind, they will not age you back to kindergarten age, so you might have to deal with that issue.
Once you make your first purchase of Last Crumb, you'll be invited to become a Last Crumb member, get early access to new collections, and a whole lot more. I think this might actually be it, where it's like, how much does it cost to get a box?
Hey, more importantly,
I don't know. Can you look? You're on the website right now.
I know, I'm looking.
that I'm not. Yeah, seems like it.
Shop collections.
I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru. Cause Mahiru taught me how to wear a
The
kimono.
core collection. Can I just
He
get
was
like
very,
a
very
box of
kind.
12 of the same
No way I would
cookie?
kill a nice
Also,
person.
like how she's sitting here and it's like, I could never kill somebody so nice. But it's like, you are the most antagonist. You're the most antagonistic person here. Like, you actively pick fights with everyone. Yeah, see? Like, she just tried to comfort you and you, like, just straight up attacked her.
Like, there's
What
no
the-
reason for anyone to try to protect you here. Like, I mean, if anything, the only reason that they don't just say you're the killer is because they don't want to die in the process of saying you're the killer.
Yeah, like, they just don't want to be wrong. But, like, good lord, you are not doing anything to help your trial.
These are some great looking cookies.
Like, they can look good all day, but, like, truth be told, I don't think I'd pay, like, $5,000 for a box of cookies.
Can I see how much it is? It's $160.
For a case?
Yes.
Like I said,
How many cookies come in the case? A dozen?
Fuck.
Yeah, I got that.
How many
already,
cookies do
so
come in a case?
can you give us
It's like $160
like to know too.
for 12 cookies. 13 if it's a baker's dozen. That's like...
I also think these are just like fucking
you
massive
want me to
cookies.
talk, huh?
Those cookies better be the size of my head.
Earlier this
Like those
morning,
cookies from goddamn Shark Boy and Lava
came
Girl.
up to me.
You know, the greatest cinematic masterpiece of all time?
Cookies
Didn't you
included.
say earlier?
Can you show me?
Does it not say...
I think they have it like up here, but
I imagine it's got to be like at least a dozen cookies.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
So that was a
Well, that's the
lot.
amount of cookies. That's the amount of like flavors they have. It has to be a dozen.
No, it
cookies.
says cookies
I
included.
admitted it.
Oh, the cookies that are included. Okay.
Better not to say anything.
And it's like they're different types of cookies, but the fact that they have it all here means that like they're all in the box.
All right, that makes more sense. But still, like $160 for a dozen cookies?
I really think it has to do with the like ingredients.
It has to be, dude. There must just be like the sweat of Gandhi in that stuff. Mother Teresa's
The cookies are
tears.
eaten by an elephant, and then when he passes the cookie, we reshape it back into a cookie and put it in the box.
We do not wash the cookie at all, just so that you know.
And then when they're placed in the box, they're put in a dark, warm environment so that they can ferment for 6 months.
And then finally we throw out those cookies and buy some from Kroger's.
We go to Walmart and get those really shitty sugar cookies. We scrape off the frosting and put better frosting on top of it and put it in the box.
And that's it. That's our secret. You like sugar cookies.
I do, but I know that there's a good amount of people who fucking hate those cookies.
I mean, they're not good.
They're okay.
I really should make another batch of those like shortbread cookies I made for you. It's just that like, it's a big thing to make.
I
You
know,
what mean?
there's a lot of ingredients in there.
Yeah, like it's not ingredients that I have to order online, but like if I ever intend to make those cookies, I somehow never have all the ingredients in the fridge.
It's just the sheer amount of ingredients that are in that cookie that causes you to not make them.
Yeah.
What's the question? The letter that Hiyoko had, doesn't it clearly contradict this evidence? It's the other letter, right?
Yeah, the bloody one.
Wait, hang on. Did I pass it?
What do you mean?
Letter. This is Hiyoko's letter.
Are you not supposed to show the one Mahiru got?
Where is the one Mahiru got? Cody!
Isn't...
Oh, there it is.
Whoa. You what?
Yeah, I just didn't see it. I'm sorry.
Are you okay?
No.
You like stopped on that letter like 5 times and then went and looked at Hiyoko's and then went back to that letter.
I didn't stop
and then,
on it.
Yes, you did!
No, I didn't.
Dude, are you okay?
No.
We're almost done. You just gotta make it through there. Oh, that was not voice acting.
Yeah, where'd this voice go?
That was weird. The voice actor was just like on break that day.
His
didn't show up.
voice line is actually just like, if you listen closely, the sound of a underpaid man eating a sandwich in the back of the room.
Just like the sound of someone just like eating a sandwich in the bathroom. What happened to me at work? I went to take a shit and there was a guy in the other stall eating a sandwich.
Was he shitting while eating the sandwich?
I don't know, but can you imagine streamlining the process?
I've heard so many people say that it's just more efficient that way.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! They weren't forged. The both letters.
Both. They were both fake. They used the most insidious of technology, AI.
So they can manipulate their actions.
You know, I gotta be honest, there's a lot of people worried that AIs are gonna replace like writers and stuff like that. I think it's a legitimate concern.
Considering this writer strike, but unfortunately AI is not at the point yet where it's competent enough to make a coherent story.
I gotta admit, I love that people are crazy. Like, they're raving about how like in Secret Invasion the like intro is made using AI, and they're like, oh, it looks so good, and I'm like.
And then there's this one girl in the back that like has her hand fused to her cheek or something.
Yeah, like it doesn't look like good art to me, at least. It kind of just looks like vague shapes, and if you look at it hard enough, you can kind of see like, oh, it's supposed to be a scroll. Okay, I get it.
Because I've noticed with AI that it really struggles with the human form.
Which is very weird and interesting. I guess, maybe it just has something to do with the fact that humans move a lot.
Actually, people explain it as like computers aren't able to comprehend genetics.
That's terrifying. That's a terrifying thing to consider.
Because it's always like certain features that they're just not able to get right. Like how like certain features are just like smaller on some people while it's bigger on others, and then like they'll just put it on the size that they think it's supposed to be, not understanding that the like genetics of this person wouldn't allow it to be that way.
Then again, your own body doesn't really understand genetics.
I don't know. It's got a code that it follows, and it just kind of does its best.
Yeah, but it's like say you have something in your coding for like Huntington's. We could use CRISPR to mess with your coding, to take out the Huntingtons, and put in something that isn't that, but your body is stupid, so it takes out the good shit and puts the Huntingtons back in.
It's like, wait, I can leave that there.
Yeah, it's a weird thing. Your body is just fucking weird. Stop, you are flip-flopping all over the place with your personality.
It's not like I wanted
Sorry,
to.
I burped.
I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine.
I like how she didn't mention this at all.
Well, that's because she's been lying up until now.
I guess so, but like she's still acting like it's just casual or whatever.
Well, it's not casual. It's just that like she knows that she was involved in something, but she was worried that like if she said anything, we'd instantly accuse her.
Also, it's weird that like the whole drug that they used to knock out Hyoko isn't a bigger deal, right? Like it's not like a truth bullet or anything like that. It's just something kind of mentioned in passing.
Well, because it's impossible to know that medicine was used. Mikon brought up how like she didn't put any of the medicine in the pharmacy away, so anyone could have just grabbed something and taken it.
I guess so, but like I don't know. I feel like maybe you could find some evidence as to who took it.
Yeah, but like if someone just took one thing out of an entire pharmacy of medicine, are you really gonna notice that thing missing?
Dude, imagine there's somebody here who is just blitzed out of their mind on painkillers. Like, just straight
just, like,
fucked up.
Someone's like talking about like an important clue and it like pans over and there's this like wall-eyed motherfucker just like
Drooling and half slumped over, high as tits off fucking morphine.
hang on.
You know, there are days that I do kind of wonder, like, it must be fun to be addicted to prescription painkillers. You know, that must feel great.
I didn't do anything wrong.
I would argue you've done a few things wrong, but you did not kill the person.
Well, I guess this is a good spot to end it.
Oh yeah, because look at her stupid little angry face.
Yeah, also this line will remind us where we are in the trial when we come back.
Can you save?
Yeah, I can save here.
Oh,
I
really?
think.
Okay,
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, well in that case, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Danganronpa. We hope you enjoyed our inane ramblings while this murder trial happened in the background.
I like the part about cookies.
Honestly, this is better than any true
crime.
Yeah, those kinds of documentary. Anyway, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.